Breadwinners is an American animated television series created by Gary Doodles DeRaphael and Steve Borst for Nickelodeon. The creators of Breadwinners met back in 2012 while they were working on the animated series, Mad. DeRaphael came up with the idea for the main characters while they were coming up with a 4.5-minute animated short in DeRaphael's efficiency apartment in Studio City, in Los Angeles. DeRaphael's idea for the two main characters being ducks and bread being a staple of the show, stems from his love for bread, seeing that it was a staple of meals from his Italian-American upbringing, with friends sometimes calling him a duck. After seeing the drawing that DeRaphael made of the two protagonists tossing a piece of bread up in the air, Borst liked it and immediately thought that he could make something from it. The short was written and produced within 2 months. The voice actor of Swaysway was found on a casting call website and was invited into the apartment of DeRaphael to audition. All the production for the short was done in Adobe Flash Professional. DeRaphael and Borst premiered Breadwinners to the colleagues at Midsummer Night Tunes Short Film Festival in New York City. It was supposed to be a one-time thing. They weren't thinking much about it. But after they uploaded Breadwinners to YouTube, it was met with positive reviews, gaining about 10,000 to 15,000 views on its first week. Borst stated that it just took on a life of its own. Viewers didn't want it to be a one-time thing, they were asking for more, so the creators linked the short to Nickelodeon. And Nickelodeon liked it as well and got back to them. But DeRaphael didn't believe it was Nickelodeon at first, joking that he thought it was spam. But, after several months, the creators were hired to work on the short to turn it into a full-fledged series. DeRaphael got his friend and former bandmate Tommy Seeker to make the underlying soundtrack for the animated series, wanting the series to play out metronomically. DeRaphael got the soundtrack made even before the series got put into production. The soundtrack was tested with children and they were shown to bounce accordingly to the beat. So they knew they got it right. The animation process for the series was outsourced to Canada through a Titmouse, Inc. studio in Vancouver, and like the short that started it all, the series was also made using Adobe Animate. A cartoony look was explicitly chosen as the art style, DeRaphael noted, which gave way to elements such as dark, heavy outlines around the characters. In addition, retro-style video games were the inspiration for the art direction, with a pixel texture applied to backgrounds and the characters' shadows. A preview of the series premiered as a sneak peek on May 20, 2013, on Nickelodeon, and the series premiered 9 months after on February 22, 2014. The series focused on the adventures of two anthropomorphic carefree ducks, Swaysway and Buhdeuce, as they go about in the rocket van delivering bread to the customers. The best friends live together on Pondja, a pond-based planet. Swaysway is the tallest out of them both and he is also the leader. Buhdeuce is a klutzy duck that is loyal to his best friend Swaysway. Together, the friends have fun all the time while flying around delivering bread. And, when they get into problems, they will level up and transform into whatever cool form they need to solve the problems. In Canada, the series premiered on YTV on July 2, 2014. In the United Kingdom and Ireland, Nicktoons started airing it on September 22, 2014. In Australia, Nickelodeon premiered the series on November 1, 2014. The shows drew in about 2.8 million viewers, and was ranked 81 of the top 100 cable shows for adults aged 18 to 49. The show was later said to be the top-rated show for kids aged 2 to 11, averaging 1.7 million viewers and a Nielsen rating of 5.3. Before the first 20 episodes were finished aired, Nickelodeon announced a second season, consisting of another 20 episodes. In May of 2014. And Season 2 started airing on April 5, 2015, on Nickelodeon, but this was when it started to nosedive. The show wasn't averaging as much views as it used to. Due to the low ratings it was getting, after 9 episodes, Breadwinners was moved to Nicktoons to air the rest of its episodes. Some of the things the show was criticized for was the show's extensive usage of toilet humor, poor visual style, and dull episode plots. Breadwinners ended its run on August 22, 2016. Before I go, is there any fan of Breadwinners watching this video? If so, I'd love to get your take on the show. Is it a show you'd want to get a third season for? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.